All right, everything's looking pretty good, guys. What's going on? Nice to have you in the stream. Can everyone hear me loud and clear? My fellow friends on YouTube and Twitch, can I get a confirmation on audio quality? Good to see y'all are popping in. This is awesome. Clicks furiously. Loud and clear. Awesome. Crypto Oliver. Aegis. Yes, sir. Awesome. Good to see the streams working. Well, as you can see, we're still making changes. Things have been a little hectic and just trying to get everything ready. Again, a big shout out, though, through all this, stuff. I mean, this is basically nothing on my end. This is all thanks to one of our moderators, Aegis. He has put a lot of effort into making this stream really quality, as well as Speaker F, who's coming in as well to help contribute and get this working. I'm glad we can get you all on, from different networks. And not to mention, I have a really nice little chat box that I can see and use as I stream. So I can see you all on the right side from Twitch and also YouTube as well. So got that problem over with. And it just takes up a little bit of my screen. But what's nice is it stays over my Chrome window, so I can, I can look at both of them. So good to see we got 176 of you on here from both platforms. Shout out from Ecuador from Edwin. Nice to have you in here, Edwin. Yeah, guys, definitely give Aegis a big thanks. Oh, Fingerstaff, Nacho Man, only for you, my true fans. Good day from Australia, Multi-Man. Nice to have you in here. So you all are welcome to use this. If you guys are on YouTube, you're welcome to go on Twitch as well. You can also donate on Twitch as well. Both features work as well. We've been trying to get both things set up so you guys can have the flexibility of it. This is awesome. We got everything working. Hold on one sec. Oh, Catalan. Yeah, sorry. If you're, I saw you said you became a patron. Yes, if you donated, it depends on what bracket you donated in. I'll go check tonight, and I'll make sure you get your message to you. So let me write down a little bit of note real quick on my notepad. Catalan. Do you go by Catalan on Patreon? I'm sorry about that. I just want to make sure you get your perks right and everything. But I'll make sure to get that by tonight, my friend. Alrighty, awesome to see you all are in here. This is great. The one thing that stinks is I don't have a profile picture to relate to you all. That's the only thing. So I'll try to keep consistent and communicate with y'all and notice y'all hopefully. Alright, Rich Man, you need to I'm blocking you. I'm sorry. Room seems to be filled with Aussies. Nick Stevens, I completely agree. We got a huge Aussie community. Nothing wrong with the Aussies. I love me some Australians. They're awesome people. Hello from Texas. Awesome. Nice to see you all in here. Greg, nice to see you in here as well. Seems like, we're getting a good amount of followers on Twitch. John Don, I would recommend a good site for charts is either Bittrex or TradingView. Alright, I see y'all commenting everything. A lot of y'all coming in right now. Hello from the RVA Go Rams. There you go. What perks? Fraz, you can go onto the Patreon page and it lists all of them. There's a lot of different perks you can get. I tried to make as many as I could, but I don't want to make too many exclusive things, because I want to keep it open to everyone in the sense of what I produce for the community. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and jump into the analysis, everyone, and then I'll get to answering some questions, hopefully. We're getting a lot more people in the streams now, guys, so I won't be able to answer every question, but I really do want to answer as much as I can. So right here at the beginning, I'm going to do a little bit of coverage on some cryptocurrencies we've been covering a lot on the channel, and I'm going to try and share some good trends with you all on the market. So the three ones I want to look at right now, in the sense of privacy coins, PIVX, which I did a video on today, is looking very nice. I meant to send out an alert earlier. I was just busy working on the stream, and I did a trade. I bought some PIVX today on the dip down here around, I think, 63,000 Satoshis. So I'm currently up on it, and I'm hoping to ride it out on the daily chart. First, I'm actually going to take half of my position. It's going to be a good long hold. I'm going to wait until I get half my position up here. And then the other half I'm going to probably sell in this general area around this resistance level. So definitely got some levels set on it, and I'm going to ride this one out. I bought a small trade on PIVX. I think it'll do well. I think it's going to follow in Monero's footsteps, but not to the sense of, what Monero did. KB, no problem. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, PIVX is interesting to me. I think that it's one of the very undervalued privacy coins right now. So I'm keeping it on not only on my radar, I'm keeping it in my portfolio. It has already boomed recently and is still high, then it's probably full of backhorse. I don't know if you're talking about this. Pablo, yo, Nick, listening from work, minimized browser. Pablo, that's what I'm talking about, my man. Sticking with the Data Dash family. Well, actually, I gotta say real quick, everyone, I forgot the title. This is kind of a specific, special live stream. I know we're a little bit late to doing it, but I'm gonna stay up a few extra hours to make up for it. I had a cup of coffee and everything, you know. Gotta have my, I actually drank all of it, but I had my signature cup of coffee at night. I want to say real quick, as I did in the video, I don't know if you all have seen it yet. Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers. You all have been, oh yeah, Kevin. No, I know we're at 21K already. It's amazing. We're getting about 1,000, and anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 people a day in this channel, and it is fantastic. But I want you all to get in those telegrams. I want you to get in the Discord. I want to talk to you all. This will be a really good time to share between each other, and I can't wait to see where we keep going. But anyways, real quick, I just want to let you know, guys, I'm in Pivx. I think that we'll break amongst these highs over the next few hours. The chart pattern is awesome here on the hour. It looks like it's flagging out, and we're getting a breakout. And Data Dash to the moon. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, Morgan Freegan. Freegan, I still love your name. It's crazy. We've really gone from, you know, a small channel just about a week or two ago to, you know, one of the bigger, well, not the bigger channels, but definitely a respected channel in the crypto community. So this is awesome, everyone. I'm glad something that, you know, I really do have faith in what I produce for you all, and to see it kind of taking off, it's really nice and humbling. Caleb, no problem. KB, thank you very much. Good to see the donations are showing up on here. Congrats on 20K. Remember us little people as you skyrocket. That's what I wanted to mention as well, KB. First off, thanks, man, for the donation. I really appreciate it. I want to let y'all know something. As the community gets bigger and bigger, I want to make sure we have enough room for everyone, but at the same time, I'm not forgetting you all. I remember the profile pictures and the names. I've gotten better about that recently. Used to not be very good with names personally, but yeah, definitely, I'm not forgetting you guys. I'm not someone who, when I hit like 50 to 60, you know, K, I'm going to be like, okay, it's time to start posting BitConnect links and time to start, you know, selling out. No, I've gotten reached out by people to do certain things, and I've said, no, I'm not doing that. Jetty, nice to have you in here, my friend. Fellow mod of the channel. But, I mean, guys, I'm not selling out. You know from the beginning, I've stayed consistent, and I really want to help you all, so. Oh, smoke one. Wait, you have a tiny bit of gas. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't actually set up everything on the wallet side for Neo yet, but oh, Kevin, congrats on reaching 20K. Sub to the moon. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Good to see we have a fellow Canadian in here, my friend. 20K, man. It is wild. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. You guys have been like, there's been a huge sense of love in the community, so I really appreciate y'all supporting me. Cortez. It wouldn't be Cortez leaving a comment in the stream unless you re-railed on Sia Coin. Justin, I think it's just a common chart pattern. I was actually going to look at Neo. We're going to look at Neo in just a second. I want to go through the kind of standard procedure what I was doing at the beginning. I want to let y'all know Ripple is looking very nice right now. Ripple has found common support 3 times at this level above 4,500 Satoshis. It does not want to sell off past it. You can see there's a pretty big buy wall on this side to really clear through that. So I think we are going to continue to see this go up on the hourly here. So definitely, if you're looking to add on Ripple, if if you almost FOMO'd on this run up, I hope that you did not buy it. If you did, well, you know, this might be a position to add and average down because it seems like it's holding here pretty well. So you can ride up, but. Crypto Nezian, love your videos, boss. It was only a matter of time that you hit 20K. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I just heard a little donation thing go off. Am I, like, getting a delay for that, or did someone donate that I didn't see? I might not be seeing the Twitch donations. I don't know if any of you donated through Twitch, but I just want to make sure. I don't know. If someone donated there, I appreciate it. Oh, here it is. It wasn't popping up for some reason. Oh, it's from Catalan. You know this guy is legit when he's pronouncing my name correctly instead of Caitlin. I assumed, seeing as you're a guy, I was like, it's probably not Caitlin. But that's awesome I got your name right because I always worry about getting people's names wrong. So I almost said Caitlin because I read the Caitlin part. Catalan, thank you so much. The future looks bright. Big up. Hey man, thanks. And really, your comment was one of the like most heartwarming ones when I heard that, you know, it was giving you like you and your whole family are getting involved in it. I'm telling you, that's gonna set you up for a very nice retirement, in my opinion. So good job on that, Galen. I really appreciate it. Superboy, thank you. KRLE, it's doing good, man. I've been very fortunate for the past few weeks. It's been a very good time over the past few weeks. What do you think of the Spotify drop shipping Instagram model? George, I don't know about that. Do we get another donation? Yvonne, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I love that song. It's by Cartoon On and On. Love that song. It's what's nice is it's commercial free, so I can use it on my channel and stuff. And that was just that song is such a perfect outro song, and it really kind of mixed in with my emotions at the current time period and everything. So, Greg, I'll cover that. And oh no, Verge. I made a little swing trade on Verge today. I was very happy about that swing trade. I didn't hold it all the way to the peak, but I got out. I felt safe. I made like 10 or 15% in like about a few minutes. I mean, it was a really good trade. Martin, thank you very much. And Sergey, hey, nice to have you in here, friend. Yeah, I'll try to. Yeah, guys, that Nightbot's sharing you a good message. Before you ask me about a coin, make sure I haven't covered it before. Cortez, smash that like button. All right, everyone. So yeah, so the main trades I want you all to look out for now, if you want my opinion, are did Pivx fall off of the top volume? I thought it was going up there. Let me go real quick. Sorry, I'm trying to have to, Pivx. I guess it hasn't kept up with a lot of the volume players, but the two trades I'm looking at right now are a trade on Pivx, trade on Ripple, and Litecoin has been killing it. This is looking very bullish. We might get a Monero style run up here. Now, of course, I would hope that you're already long on it because we've been talking about getting it here at the bottom, but you're still on the cheaper end comparative to Bitcoin. You have to be a little bit careful with this. G Aircraft says, South Korea is such a powerhouse. How big do you think Boss Coin will get when it goes in the exchange? Oh, is really BOS Coin going on a Korean exchange? If it is, that's big. Praise the Keck. Loving the love for Pepe and Keck. Alrighty. Have we had any stream interruptions, everyone? I want to make sure everything's running smooth here because we've gotten a lot of things set up, but I want to make sure the basic thing of, internet connection is working good. Hey, Pepe, there we go. I wish we could buy Bitcoin at a $5,000 pullback. That would be nice. It's pretty much $0. Nice to see you, Cthulhu. Been pretty stable. Awesome. Alrighty, everyone. Smooth video. Nice. Nice. Yep, it's been it's good on my end. Everything's been looking great on the chat and everything. Just sorry, I'm sorry to kind of delay everything, everyone. But I just want to make sure everything's running smoothly. Oh, really? Quantum goes on coin 1. That's gonna be big. That's gonna be a big one. I'm waiting for Neo to get on those South Korean exchanges. Come on, Neo. Hodling Neo. When Neo begins trading on Poloniex, the price will be to the moon. Oh, is it not on Poloniex yet? I'm surprised. Oops. Locom. Sounds much better here compared to YouTube, in my opinion. Crypto Oliver, so the sound's a little bit better there? That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. But anyways, everyone, so yeah, the three trades, I just want to reiterate it for those of you who are just hopping in. Welcome to the live stream. The three that I'm watching right now, if you want my opinion on whether or not they're bullish, is Pivx, Ripple, and also Litecoin. Those are the three ones that are really bullish right now. Neo as well. I want to go ahead and cover Neo real quick. So Neo had that Neo pulled back pretty quick. That's upsetting. But I was hoping that was the breakout on Neo. I haven't actually checked it over the past like a few hours or so. So I mean that was a good run up, but it feels like a repeat of what we're seeing over here. Just these kind of buy-ins and then a little bit of sell-off. At least it is higher than where it was earlier, but. Wait till Neo reaches 100 to maximize Korean mofo. Yeah. Or FOMO. Oh, yeah. You're saying mofo, but yeah. Koreans will push this up as well when it goes on Korean exchanges. Neo is a huge Asian target and stuff for the long term. I mean, it's a Chinese cryptocurrency, but Asian markets are going to love Neo in the long term. Hey Nick, wondering what your thoughts are on DNT and its current price. Thinking good entry for the long term. Think I have to get myself on liquid soon. Actually, Nick, that's interesting. Well, first off, I like the name, Nick. But District OX, I did a video on, and then along with that, District OX, if it meets its promises, is extremely cheap. It's one of those kind of long-term ambitious holds, and I do actually have an account on the Liquid Exchange. However, I haven't actually traded or put any money on there, but I was hoping to get some District OX in the future for a long-term hold. Nexus tripled their volume in the last 24 hours. That stinks because I was doing a swing on Nexus and I got out. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't Nexus that I was holding. I was holding NXT. They tripled their... Well, their volume's very low here. You guys get... I always tell y'all, if you all are new to the channel and you guys get any serious questions, like you're like, if something seems odd, you know, go watch my Trading Cryptocurrencies for Beginners and Intermediates, because you would easily get your question answered here. You asked why did the volume triple? Well, because there's such low volume. It was 61 Bitcoin the other day. Now it's 189. That's still not a lot. That's not enough for me to get like completely flexible with trading and investing. And you can see it's happened in the past. They pump it up and they dump it. They pump it up and they dump it. They pump it up, they dump it. Then pump it up, they dump it. Pump it up, dump it. Like, sorry to say that a lot, but that's literally what they do every time this gets propped up. Ever since it's reached above this level, it just keeps on getting pumped and dumped. So that's exactly what's happening right here. There's no breakout on it, at least from what I know. Zeobus, I like that. That's too funny. I like the Ferrari sounds. That'd be cool. Let me see real quick. I'm getting some notifications. So I'm getting a notification every time you guys join or follow me on Twitch. That's awesome. Glad to hear you all are following on Twitch. Let me check OBS. Everything's doing pretty good. Oh yeah, so there's a little follow notification that scrolls around. Awesome. Yeah, everything we got set up pretty well. So, yeah, so this has been awesome, everyone. We got a full live stream set up on both Twitch and YouTube. If you all have any requests for other streaming platforms, I don't think we're really going to do any other ones, but we could because we're using a certain platform. What's the platform called? It's something Restream, I think, and it lets me do it on multiple platforms. Thanks for the tip on basic attention coin. Saber, no problem. Let's actually go look at basic attention coin. I keep on saying basic attention coin. It's basic attention token. Let me move my window a little bit down here. Oh, wait real quick. We got a donation. Michael Haynes, #1 channel. So that's from Australia. We got another Aussie in here. Michael, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. If you've got anything you want me to cover, you let me know, man. That was a very nice donation from you. But thank you for sticking around. I'm glad you're a part of the Data Dash family. I'm glad you see, at least or you get some use out of my channel. Brian, nice to see you're on Pivx. I think that'll be a good trade. Alrighty, let's go ahead and I can type. Okay, now I can type it in. So we were gonna look at basic attention coin. Or basic attention, they're gonna start calling it back for the symbol, basic attention coin instead of basic attention token. Yes, it's not moving up like crazy, but it looks like it's curving up here. I'm not currently holding a position, but I'm definitely considering it. Jesus, I think it was just some buyers coming in, and if a large enough buyer comes in and clears the sell wall, it'll look like it's having a breakout, and then some people cash out. But I'm long term now. I don't really worry about the small breakouts. It's nice to see the portfolio go up, but I'm hoping it stays low for a while because I want to really bulk up my Neo position. Yeah, Cortez, I get you. I think a lot of people are kind of FOMOing the proof of stake update with Ethereum, but I honestly think it's going to go up over the next few days. All right, sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with the streamer. How long should we hold Binance? I wouldn't hold Binance at these levels. It's a little too high. Unless it's long term. Thank you, Nightbot. I appreciate it. Made a few swing trades on Monero. Julian, that's good. Did you remain profitable on it? I mean, you can swing trade them, but you need to be very disciplined when you swing trade the FOMO or the momos in the market where things are moving really quick. Alrighty, Digibyte. Ken, I did a video on Digibyte. You should go check it out if you're curious. Sorry, I'm trying to get it so it's on the new. There we go. All right, I'm gonna mess with the chat box. So, anyways, let me go real quick. We've almost got 400 people in here again. This is awesome. I'm gonna bring up Crypto Watch, and we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin here. Alrighty, so we talked about Bitcoin in the weekly market update, but I gotta tell you all, as much as I was confident on the fact that we were most likely gonna go up to 5,000. Miguel, no, I did do a video on Verge. Yes, if you're curious if I did a video, I did, and not only that, I made a trade on Verge today. Very, very profitable trade for a short period of time. EDM Squad, nice to have you in here, and I agree with you on that, Jesus. So we're gonna take a look here at the hourly, so y'all can get a very clear picture. Actually, no, sorry, 4 hour, because that'll just make it a little more blocky. You can see here that we have technically triple topped. We have a top here, almost like it's not exactly a head and shoulders per se. If it was, it's a very rough one, but we can see here that the pattern is showing almost a triple top up here in price action, and it looks like we're going to correct back over. So this would be very good for you if you want to get into Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying get in now, per se. You'd be buying at highs right now. I recommend we get a pullback, whether it be down here to double bottom here, around the 3600 area? Yeah, 3,600. That'd be a great buy point, or at least a place to start adding, I think, in my mind. But you might see it fall through a little bit more. So you gotta be patient and set it at the levels you want to be willing to pay Bitcoin. But buy Bitcoin down low, maybe ride it up a little bit, and then pop it in some altcoins when Bitcoin pulls back. And look for more opportunities to buy Bitcoin when it's low and diversify into altcoins. So I'm building my position up in Neo really strong. I bought a good amount of Mysterium. My real holdings, guys, are really Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Neo, Mysterium, and what's the other one I'm thinking of right now? I'm currently holding Pivx right now. Sorry, I don't know why I was blanking on that. There's so much privacy coins. Data Dash, you're a nice kid, but I haven't received much concrete TA or content. You guys should tip according to concrete TA, not, what was that? Not sympathizing, just saying. Crypto. I mean, I don't really. What's wrong with my TA? I've had 5 to 6 years of technical analysis experience. I think I did a pretty good job of showing. I mean, there's not too many crazy things you can learn in TA. I mean, you can learn some strategies, but I've covered most of what you need to know for cryptocurrencies in that space. And not much people really do show genuine TA on YouTube. You have your opinion. I'm not like trying to argue with you. But I think I've done a pretty good job. EDM Squad asked about the Chile. You're talking about the Chile blockchain with SafeX. I don't know how that's going. I've kind of lost my faith in SafeX. Crypto. What's my strategy? It depends. That's kind of a broad question. What's my strategy to approaching? I mean, every single trade's different. I use Fibonacci retracements. I use moving averages, MACD, RSI, Bollinger Bands. I mean, I use everything. It really depends on the scenario and what indicators work best with certain cryptocurrencies. You can find common trends where certain cryptocurrencies really correlate with certain indicators. Let's see. People will flock to those type of social media sites where you get paid to share. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all the... Elizabeth, thank you for the comment of the TA. But no, I mean, honestly, I saw you said ignore the negatives there, Cryptoaddict. Look, guys, I'm all open to feedback. I'm not perfect, but I mean, donate as you accordingly see fit. Don't feel like oh, I should only donate if he's a TA expert. No one's an expert unless you've been doing it for 20 years and you do it every single day. What does it say? Crypto, I've tipped to the past many videos I've watched of Nick's. He's given me solid advice earlier many times, so I'm tipping accordingly. I assume you might be new to the channel. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend you go check out my videos, man. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not even someone to be like, oh, yeah, ignore the haters. Guys, I mean, Crypto, I'm nothing towards hate, man. You said it just saying you were really nice about it. No problem, man. No trying to start drama here. You're welcome to be a part of the Data Dash family. I'm not trying to start any argument here. What price did you buy Litecoin at? Love your advice. Fred, I bought it practically at the low. I bought it around, I think it was 1,080,000 Satoshis. So definitely a nice buy on Litecoin. Mark 1, nice to have you in here, my friend. Glad you used an emoji I could use to spot out your name. Rivets are real. Any of them I don't know about that. Sorry. Just look back. Most of the coins have 2 times at least. Crowtester, nice to see you in here, man. Alrighty, but real quick, I'm going to bounce back to the analysis, everyone. We can see here that it really does look like on the hourly that Bitcoin's topping over. You're going to need to see a good few sell candles, though. And Jason, I thank you. I appreciate you. Love you too, man. But yeah, it looks like we're topping out here at 4,500. Or around the 4,000, wait, sorry, 4,400 to 4,500 area. And it would be awesome if we got a pullback in Bitcoin. I mean, this is a little overextended. I love the run up, guys, but I really think we need to, what would really solidify the future of this run up, what would be so awesome is if we got a pullback down to the old resistance at 3,000. Oh, don't we all wish that would happen? We could add up on our Bitcoin positions. But I don't think we're going to get that. I think we're going to get a pullback to this weekly candle right here. This is roughly, if we look at the highs here, the 3,500 area. I think that's very possible because we've gotten a lot of upside action. So man, it's so nice that you all are following me on Twitch and Twitter. I appreciate y'all. Glad to see we've got a good stream going here. Could you talk about Stratus? Electos? Sure, yeah, I'll go check that out real quick because I haven't looked at Stratus in a while. I'm looking to add Stratus potentially once all the, especially if it's looking to get added onto Korean exchanges. Well, I gotta say, I love how the chart is curving up here. This is really fantastic looking. Definitely a nice price action. It was just kind of flat for a while. I kind of stayed out of it. But definitely considering maybe adding some down here. Really trying to diversify a lot into some solid coins that are cheap because I think they're getting some love after all the ICO run up. What do you think about link explosion? Sergey, I don't know what that is. Sorry about that, man. I apologize. The supply so low and Visa backed. Oh, you guys talking about Monaco? Rosette, I still have to look into ARK. It's one of those things I still haven't completely understood personally, but I know it's a bridge between cryptocurrencies. What are your thoughts on building a portfolio with just top 10 market cap coins? Something like 10K with 1K in each of the top... Oh, well, we just got a donation real quick. I'll answer that question, though. I don't know why it's not popping up in my feed. It might take a second, guys, whoever donated. But to answer your question real quick before we talk about the donation, I think that's all right, but I wouldn't just put 10K in the top 10 coins. I think that's a little... Oh no, so I got my donation through Streamlabs. Let me check that out. But basically, I mean, that's fine buying the top 10 coins, but that's subject to change, so you have to be willing to adjust your portfolio. And then also, you have to, let me see real quick. You have to be willing to, I would diversify it accordingly to the higher players, more on the higher players. And assess your risk profile. It's not as simple as just picking 10 coins. You know, the market, you think about it this way. You know, you think about the dot-com bubble and stock markets. A lot of people said AOL and Yahoo were going to be the future of the internet forever. Oh, here's the donation here. Hunter Johnston. Someone has a fake Twitter in your name. Oh, Hunter, no, that's me. It's an old Twitter. If it hasn't had a post on it in a long time, that's me. It's just from a very, very long time ago. I lost my login info, but... Yeah, I posted like 3 or 4 things on it. I mostly retweeted stuff, but yeah, so. Oh, did we get another donation? I wonder if they're not showing up here properly. But thank you all so much for the support and stuff. But on the question, finishing up what I was saying earlier with the portfolio, there's actually a cool app. Yeah, let me check Streamlabs real quick, guys, on my phone. But the thing is, yeah, with the portfolio idea of doing the top 10, you have to just be able to adjust it. Saw someone ask about how often I put crypto in. A lot of the money I make as my job, for example, when I was working at my previous job, or you know, the money that I do make from YouTube, I put a lot back into crypto. I believe in it, guys. I really do, and I invest in it smartly. I don't gamble with it. I put it in coins that I really believe in, and I apply really steady technical analysis. So when you guys make donations, I try to, you know, make them more substantial and invest them into crypto to really stay committed to it. So my candle chart looks different than yours on Bittrex. Ancient, let me try some real quick. You probably have the light chart like that. I bet that's what it looks like. You select the dark and the little wrench icon. Jacob, thank you very much. Let me see. Re. Morgan Freegan, I don't think at this level there's too much excess diversification, but you want to definitely shrink it down to around 6 to 8 solid coins, in my opinion. 10 at max, but your chart is set to 1D to dash. All right, guys, real quick. I'm gonna try and get onto Streamlabs real quick because I think there's a few donations. Streamlabs. There's a few donations that aren't showing up on the thing. Oh, cool. So I've got a simple little click and I'm signed in. Awesome. Alrighty, let's see here. Litecoin to the moon. Yeah, Litecoin is doing fantastic today, guys. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Hey, we just hit 400. This is awesome. Alright, real quick. Let's see, we got some donations here. Oh, Pia, first Twitch donut. Thank you very much, Aegis. I appreciate it, my friend. One of our best mods. You don't really need to send that, Aegis. If you want to cancel that, that's fine. Good to see it went through, though. I appreciate it, man. Do you use a particular software or website to track all your trades holdings, or do you know of any? Piggy, I use Blockfolio. Blockfolio is great to manage your portfolio. There was a lot of scare as to whether or not how they use your data. There's nothing to worry about it. Yeah, everything should be fine with it. Nick noticed me. I've been oops, hold on. I've been subscribed since 4K subs. 7th letter, thank you. And one of the early adopters. I appreciate 7th letter. It means a lot to me. Glad to have you as a part of the Data Dash family, my friend. As long as you have about 1 and 2K on each coin, then you can actually make a nice profit. So don't spread it out too much. Just keep stacking up. Matthew, that's a good way to look at it as well. Is Ethereum mooning right now? Is it really? But no. No, if you want to, if you don't want to reject, that's fine. I appreciate the donation, man. It means a lot to me. There's a lot of different wallets you can put 10x in. Your exchange is usually safe unless you want to hold it really long term. Count My Crypto is great for tracking portfolio. Okay, so there's a portfolio out for it. Cranky, nice to have you in here. It doesn't matter if you just subbed a few days ago. I love all of y'all. Y'all are all part of the family, just as equal. And I'm glad y'all are with us. We're seeing some great things with this channel. Is there a... Ooh, yeah, Bitcoin. I really hope Bitcoin pulls back. We need to see that. The portfolio manager is Blockfolio. It's the word block, B-L-O-C-K, and then on the same word, F-O-L-I-O. Blockfolio. Mooning. Civic, please. Kamar, I did a video on Civic. You should check it out. Lisk. Yeah, I hear Lisk is going crazy right now. Smoke One, is there some? Can you list like an example of what does something like Civic does? I'm just curious. I'll be honest. I haven't. Super Skynet ICO. TJ, when is the what was it? What was it? Water retention or something? Oh crap! Whoa. We got a donation from Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Glad to see we got another Aussie in here. Glad to have you back in the stream as well. I know you've been on here before. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Cyber Network ICO and the bigger picture when we say go Cyber and Plasma when they all come together? Paul, I haven't looked into that, to be honest with you. I'll definitely have to check that out. So I have to look up the Kyber Network. I've heard about, but I haven't extensively looked into it. Let me check it out real quick. Kyber Network. Thank you very much, though, Paul. I appreciate it. Let me. I'll look into it. Rion, that's awesome. Let's see, what can you do with us? Convert and exchange token, pay anyone with your own token, hedge against price fluctuation, receive payments for Bitcoin and others in Ether. Well, you know what? I'll tell you this, Paul. I'm going to keep this up, and I will check it out later on. And in the next live stream, you just ask me about it, and I'll try to talk about it. Seems like you all, Speaker F, you seem pretty optimistic around. He's a good admin to ask whether or not something is good or not. Oh, Super Skynet is an actual ICO. So is Walton Coin. I made bank on Walton Coin today. Cool. Dude, that's awesome. Making bank on ICOs is fun. Yeah, no, I did a small little ADX trade as well. Not enough to where I could send an alert out today, but I did make a little bit and I closed out. I missed out on some of those big gains though that made me upset. But then again, you can't be upset if you made profit, you won. So nothing to complain about on my end. But Vladimir, nice to have a Russian in here. I've been looking for, with how popular cryptocurrencies are in the East, I'm surprised we don't have more Russians in our stream. Nice to have you in here, Vladimir. Just don't do a cross-chain deposit. Everyone listen. Zerum, I don't know about that. I'm sorry. Y'all keep talking about Monaco. Here's the thing about Monaco. I haven't extensively looked into the benefits of Monaco. I know it's a payment solutions cryptocurrency. However, it is not something I'd want to buy at these levels, especially with how many competition there is. Not to mention, I like 10x. 10x has been one of my favorites for a while. And 10x, if you wanted to buy it right now, it's at a very nice pullback. I'll just get another donation. Oh, Crow Tester, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. That sucks. What'd you mess up on? I think actually you might have told us this story before. But let me see. Maybe it was through Streamlabs. I don't know why it's asking me to log in again. That's weird. But let's see. Hey guy, oh crap. Yeah, I sent 400 Neo to Bittrex Bitcoin address. Oh, Crow Tester, I'm sorry, man. You gotta make sure. If you have big loads that you're sending, always make sure you got the right address, and always do a test drop instead of dropping the whole thing in there. But or maybe you had more than that. I don't know. Yeah, the donation thing might not be popping up. If people are donating and I'm not seeing it, I'm sorry, guys. But the chat box isn't showing it to me. Hi, Nick. Would you buy Mysterium or more Neo at this point? Or Twig? Yes, both of them. Now, of course, you gotta make sure, do your own research on it. In my opinion, though, I just added my Mysterium position today, and I'm also going to add a bunch to my Neo position in the coming week. So I'm excited about that. I like Neo, love Mysterium. Both are favorites of mine. Mitchell. Cortez, such a good coin in my opinion. It has a retracement. Just feels like there's so much resistance at Neo. Yeah, Mitchell, I would tell you this. You're going to get some resistance in a pullback. I mean, that's what it is. You need the healthy pullbacks. The longer this holds back, first off, the more we can add to it at lower prices. And second off, I mean, this chart isn't really seeing much resistance. This is just a common pullback. It's almost kind of wedging out right here. Not a serious wedge, but you can obviously see that it's kind of building, towards a more centered price level around 900,000 Satoshis. I keep on hearing the donation noise, guys. If you're donating to me, I apologize. Let me check. Oh, Steve Ha donated through Super Chat. Thank you, Steve. I don't know why it's not showing up on my on OBS. It's showing, but I'm sorry about that. If I don't call out your guys' donation, I apologize. Well, I don't know why it's not showing up on my chat. I'd love to answer some of your questions if there was something came with it. Do you buy Bitcoin with dollars or with profit from your altcoins? Delay. When I add my portfolio, I have to take USD and buy Bitcoin off of an exchange like Coinbase or GDAX. But yeah, if I'm just buying Bitcoin to trade from altcoins to Bitcoin, I would do both. But when I want to build on my portfolio outside of my growth and investments, I would buy it with USD. TJ, that's a good point. Buy when there's no talking in the streets. Do your research and get there ahead before the headlines. That's a very smart mindset. But you are promoting Mist. Justin, what do you mean? Well, yeah, I'm optimistic on Mist. All I was saying earlier probably was that I'm not a financial advisor, so you have to, you have to do your own research. I'm just letting you all know. Just because I say something's great, that doesn't mean go pour your money into it. I'm just trying to be honest and humble in that sense, and also meet the legalese of it. I have to state that I'm not a financial advisor in a lot of cases, but also have disclaimers. But I just got a cramp on my fingers. I was trying to crack them, but no, I do love Mysterium. It's one of my holdings for the long term. I can't wait till their team delivers on their tech in the coming months. Crypto Oliver, I'm sorry, man. Interesting to hear you're from Indonesia, though. I didn't know that. Cool to see we got a really strong global community here. This is awesome. But hey, man, don't worry about it. If you can't donate, the one thing I was gonna say, crypto, something that does break barriers, you can donate through the Bitcoin or Ethereum address that I have on my videos. But it's no worry about it. If you can't donate, focus on your investments, build on yourself, watch my videos, dude. It's happy, like Pia or A just said in there. I'm happy enough to have you on the stream and have you in the community, man. It means a lot that you stuck around. Ethereum will be at 600 by December. Yeah, if its update goes well, then yeah, that'll be good. Alien Hunter Mongolia here. Wow, we got someone in Mongolia. Huh. That is interesting. Sweden boy. There we go. I love the Twitch emoticons. That's too funny. Kendrick. So there are at least several other potential dimensions where you are a financial advisor, though. That is true, I guess, if there is multiple dimensions. Ryan, that's a great question about volume on coins. What makes a low volume coin a low volume coin, and what makes something high volume and something where I became comfortable with investing? You need at least $500,000 in volume for something to trade in. That's the past 24 hours, and usually it's the equivalent. If you're doing 500,000, that's trying to do the math in my head. That can be anywhere from usually around 100 Bitcoin or $500,000. I don't think I'm doing my math right on that in the sense of being even, but usually I've always felt comfortable investing in those levels, but it depends on Bitcoin as well. Vincent, question for you. How's been your day so far, and have you been drinking enough water? Yes, I have. I probably need to go get some. Doing a lot of talking on the stream. Canada, Brian, nice to see you. Thanks from Brazil, Bitcoins for all. From Malaysia here, wow. Ecuador. From Oman, Vietnam joining in here. Montreal, Canada. I don't know where the trend came in where y'all are sharing your location, but I love it. This is awesome. Finland, Portugal, Uruguay. Mother's basement here, Cortez. Oh, 120 Bitcoin. Yeah, John. So it was a little bit different back then. But, yeah, so no, 120 Bitcoin. That's about the good level where you'd want to see it. Oh, we got another donation. From Fuzzballs. Keep on keeping on, mate. Great Pivx review. Fuzz, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a blast covering Pivx. I wish I could have gone more in-depth on the technical side. I'm just not, a certified programmer, and I'm not really someone who can dive deep end towards the really, really back-end stuff. If you want someone like that, I always recommend Ivan on Tech, one of my favorite channels. Crypto Nisayan, a rock in the middle of the Pacific. That's funny. Seattle, Jacob, cool. Slovenian in the house. The moon. What did your crypto rocket take you there? Oh wow, we got another donation here. Angus, have you been keeping up with Verge since your video earlier this month, and do you like it at the moment? Angus, yes I do. I like privacy coins. I actually did a day trade on Verge. Now, it wasn't actually a day trade. I bought it last night and I sold it today. And yeah, it was a really nice return on Verge. Sadly, I did not sell it at the highs, as usually you can never time the market. But I had bought it, if I remember correctly, I think I bought it in this range around here, around 50. No, I bought it at 58 Satoshis, and I sold it around 76. So, nice trade on that end. But yeah, Verge I think will be a good long-term pick. You definitely didn't want to buy up here. But let me check the daily candle. This looks like this could continue. Now, I understand, I always tell you, I don't really like the wicks here. But if the next daily candle is holding up and it's looking like it wants to make up for that wicks, and it's not going to be a repeat of this, then, that would be really good. To really solidify a really long-term uptrend on this, I would wait to see if this, closes higher, this candle right here, and we still get continuous volume in it. But I definitely love Verge. The Discord feature is going to make this very adopted, in my opinion. Yeah, I heard about, Justin, I heard about Quantum going to Coin 1. If that does, I would consider, you know, looking to see what we saw with Litecoin and Ripple and the others that are on the currency, and just same as Monero on Bitcoin Cash. So keep in mind that could be really big. Who can I treat to a beer on my 10x card? Ivan, I wish I had a 10x card, man. That's so awesome you have one. What do you think of Vertcoin? I have not looked into Vertcoin. What's the Discord feature for Verge exactly? Instinct. That is a feature that is going to be coming out. It's going to be one of the biggest features, in my opinion, to get Verge adopted, where on Discord, you can donate Verge as a means of payment and donations, which I think is going to be very big. Discord is a massive platform to use. I know you guys can't see it because of you only can see my browser window, but I have Discord on my taskbar. Love Discord. Really great platform. So, what do you think about Lisk in the long term? And you should go watch my video if you're asking about the long term. I think if it meets on its promises, it'll be massive. But hey, Nick, I'm relatively new to crypto. I've been following it very loosely 4 years. Lost over 5 million in today's value to a lost private key of Bitcoin. But mate, just wanted to pick your brain for all of us Aussies that are on here today. Are you aware of Australians to move larger amounts of effort into the crypto world in exchange with their current? Are you aware of Australians to move large amount of effort into the crypto world? So are you asking me, Mike? Sorry to hear about, man. That's a big loss, but man, I mean that 4 years ago, that that kind of stuff in crypto, I mean, was much more minimal. But so yeah, don't beat yourself up too much for it, man. But if you're asking me if I think there's a lot of Aussies who are getting into crypto. A big shocker that a lot of people don't know. We talk about the eastern part of the world, really getting into crypto. Australia is no exception to that. They are adopting it just as fast as China or South Korea. That's a big misconception a lot of people don't know about. How do I know that? From my YouTube analytics. I go online and I check the analytics and I see all the time. We have about, I think out of the subscriptions we have on this channel, around 1,000 Aussies. Isn't that pretty crazy? I come from the U.S. Now, the majority come from the U.S. and Canada, and we have a lot of people from our global community from a variety of list of countries. But we have a lot of Aussies in our chat. And I love Australia, man. I'm telling you, one of the first places I want to do an international travel to is Australia. So we'll do a meetup or interview in Sydney, because I would love to go visit Sydney. Beautiful beach spot. The roadways and the mountains are just, it's just beautiful there. I'd love to do a full kind of Australia trip. Let's see here. Let's see. So there we go. Australia, there you go. Oh, Quan. Yeah, I'm optimistic on Litecoin, if that's what you're wondering. Vietnam. We got someone in Vietnam. I've been hearing Vietnam is going to recognize Bitcoin recently. That's pretty good news for you all. Australian government is debating legalizing Bitcoin. Peter, I hope it happens, man. Man, love has no borders. JNR, I agree with you, man. In the sense of this global community, I think that crypto is a revolution. I don't care what kind of, divides people might have, whether it be culturally, whatever it may be, or opinions. Folks, cryptocurrency is bringing back the wealth to humanity. We have been robbed of our wealth from the banking system, and we're now seeing it. We're realizing it. And there's, whatever hate we have or disagreements we have as humans, we're all people at the end of the day. And this global community proves it. We're all in an effort to fight for one another. We're learning about cryptocurrency. So, man, I love that statement. Man, love has no borders. I completely agree with that. I think we got a really great movement going on here. No, I think you said Charlie Sheen for a second. Is that... Wait a minute. Let me see if this is a person. Oh, Charlie Sheen. Okay. This is actual. Who's the... Sorry. Oh. Oh, no, I know who this is. He started the Bitcoin... Yes, sorry. I don't know why I was saying... I think you said Charlie Sheen for a second. I was like, oh, no, they got Charlie Sheen pushing ICOs. They had Floyd Mayweather pushing for stocks. I was just like, oh, my God. Village, I think, honestly, it's just getting popped up a little bit. H-share. I have to look into that. The baby boomers need to go. The fiat is dead. I agree, Morgan. Bitcoin's the proof of it right now. Crypto markets are showing it. Oh, cranky, so you have to. So is the debate whether or not you'll have to pay tax on crypto assets? If you guys didn't have to pay tax in Australia, man, I'd love to move my computer to Australia if that was the case. But nonetheless, I bet they're probably going to make you still pay taxes. Honestly, if they treat it like a real asset, though, that's nice. At least it's. What is the story with Mysterium, Steve? It's going through its development right now. Its deliverance is the first stage. I think that's like a big stage for this technology is the end of 2017 and the winter, and then also some in 2018. So it's one of those long-term things. But I would recommend if you're gonna buy it now and hodl it. Just hold it long term. Yeah, what government doesn't tax everything? But I mean, I understand paying taxes and everything, but man, you gotta love the overt amount of taxes and treating it just like any other asset. Ugh. Not fun. Well, you can't use it, but you have to pay tax on it. That's Australia for you. Please cover Ripple. Sorry if I missed. Lorenz, yeah, I'm long on Ripple right now, and I'm not holding it personally, but I'm XRP. Let me go Ripple real quick. Let me show y'all why I'm optimistic on Ripple right now. The hourly looks fantastic. It's found support 3 times at this level at 4,500 Satoshis. The daily has had a nice pullback. It's curving right here. And look what it's riding along. I want to show y'all a little something for those momos. What's it riding right there? It's riding that 21-day moving average. That's what it's doing. I mean, look at that. Look at that right there. That's so right on point on the 21-day. So keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it right now, folks. Not saying to just go buy up a ton of it, but keep an eye on it. Jacob, you own a tax office in Washington. Wow, that's all. Like Washington State or Washington, D.C.? Don't ban Pepe. Sign the petition. No one ban Pepe. He's my favorite. Do not pay taxes on U.S. That tax money is being used to horrible deeds. Do not be part of it. Alien, I gotta pay my taxes. I can't go against the tax man. But I do agree with what Cortez says. Death to the normie bankers. I love that my base community understands about the banking system. If you don't and you want to learn about it, you let me know. I could do a banking video, guys. I'd love to sit down and explain that. I hope Ripple goes back up. I hear they're escrowing half of it. Do you know this? A Sinister, I haven't heard about that. He lives in every crypto trader's heart. Cortez. Hashtag free Pepe. Ree. Oh, man. Well, guys, I got to say real quick, we got 444 of you in here right now. That is fantastic. This is the biggest stream I think we've ever had. So thank you all for popping in here. This is fantastic. Pepe is a great asset. I agree with you, Rion. I got to tell y'all, this new chat box is making it much easier for me to keep up with you all. This is fantastic. And Nightbot's been dealing with a lot of the links and everything. I'm telling y'all, the YouTube channel is growing crazy. Pasthemic, thank you for the 21K reminder. I see y'all talking about, do the banking video. Tommy, I'll definitely consider it. Jesse, do a banking video. Elvis, do a banking video. You all seem to really like the idea of a banking video. That's awesome. Coin Collector, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Want to come to the beach with us when you come to Australia? Joe, dude, totally, man. I would love to go see Australia. I want to go see, like, I want to hit the heart of Sydney in Australia. I'd love to go see is it the amphitheater there? They have the huge thing right in the middle of the city. It's a beautiful place, honestly. And I know that the standard of living is really awesome there. Nick Martin, that's a good question. If you want to learn about my trading strategy, go watch my crypto trading for beginners and intermediates video. Those videos, whereas a lot of people have been really thanking me for it. A lot of people would try and sell you stuff. I give you those guidelines on how to trade and invest, all for free. I want to make it open to you. I want to help you learn. But yeah, go check this out. Gold Coast, Australia, Brisbane. I hope I pronounced that right. Australia. It's good to see, man. We got so many Aussies in here. It's coming alive in the stream. Want to meet a Crocodile Dundee? Oh my god. Crocodile Dundee, that's funny. He said my name, swoons. Banks scared AF of blockchain, quivering from our long-term investment. Hashtag cheers, mate. Ivan, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Melbourne in the house, there we go. I'll tell you this, I'm not buying it at these levels, so maybe you want to take a partial share now. But Of course, your choice. You got to do some research on it. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. This has become a live stream about Australia now, guys. We're gonna... Mark, hate banks. Yep, I can agree with you on that. I can't wait. So the banker ICO. Can't wait till the day can't wait till the banks see their collapse. Can't wait for it. The bank's gonna try and buy all the Bitcoin soon. Yeah, I think that you're gonna see that. Big finance is gonna pour their money into Bitcoin. That's gonna be a pain. Oh, it's gonna be nice for us when we make some money, but at the same time, after the bankers buy it up, I think people are gonna stir away from it, and they're gonna find another cryptocurrency. I don't know. Nick, yeah, could someone link Nick Martin, the trading videos? If you look them up on my channel, if you actually look up trading cryptocurrencies for beginners, you probably won't find it on YouTube, but if you look it in the search for my channel, you should be able to find it. Same with the intermediates one as well. It should just be trading cryptocurrencies for beginners and trading cryptocurrencies for intermediates. But someone can link them, that'd be awesome. Jonathan, it's just going through a pullback right now. 10x looks like it's good. Nick Martin, yeah, we got a ton of videos. I'll agree with that. But yeah, I hope if you don't find it, let me know. Definitely leave a comment down below and stuff, and I'll get back to you if it doesn't. I don't know if I could go find it myself on stream, but I'll get an admin to help find it for you. Bitcoin Cash is trading sideways. Yeah, I wouldn't really mess with Bitcoin Cash. Elvis, Los Angeles, way west of Australia. What's your take on Cashier in Swarm City? Love the idea. I hate the design. Elvis, I haven't looked into either of those. I apologize, man. I love the name though, Elvis, man. That's a cool name. Elvis, that's like Elvis Presley. Good to see y'all are following on Twitch. This is awesome. We got Twitch working. No problem, Nick. Glad I could help you out. This guy, Quan, please do not say I look like Martin Shkreli. No. Oh, no. Am I going to have to, like, go out and buy an entire Wu-Tang album or something? Oh, no. Oh, please don't compare me to Martin Shkreli. Martin better watch all his videos. They look so good. Making it my goal to finish watching all videos in 2 weeks. Catalan, wow. I was about just to troll you. I was about to say Caitlin just to mess with you. But no, I'm just kidding, man. But I appreciate your kind comment. I tell y'all, if you all want to learn off my channel, which is what my channel's purpose is, and now that I've got 440 of you sitting here so I can tell you it live, if you want to trade or invest in cryptocurrencies, learn it yourself. Don't come in here asking me questions like XYZ, give me your opinion on XYZ coin. Like, most likely I've already covered it. But the thing I want to do is I want to teach you all. I don't want you to depend on me. I'm no whiz, as I always say on my channel. Go out there and learn about it. Catalan, I'm so happy to hear that because that's what I want all my viewers to do. Not just because, views, but I think it's awesome that you all want to learn. John, thank you for the donation here. Can you show us why you're high on Ethereum Classic? I wonder if ETC is a drug. I hope that you're just talking about Ethereum Classic. But anyways, yes, I'll go look at Ethereum Classic real quick. The reason why, mainly in a fundamental sense, is because it's on South Korean exchanges. And you can see that it's going up right now. So, go on the daily. Not to mention, if we just look at the daily chart, this looks very nice. It looks like it's prone for a breakout. If we can get over those previous highs, this has got a lot of room to move up. Ethereum Classic is nice, though. It's a good long-term hold for those who don't like the updates to the Ethereum framework. Hi, Nick. What happened to the suit? Was looking forward to seeing you wear it tonight. BB Junkie, I'm glad you saw that tweet. Y'all should go on Twitter and to know what he's talking about. If you go to my Twitter, if you guys haven't, I really recommend you follow. I don't post on it too much, but I do post from time to time if I... the suit he's talking about was this really tacky suit I saw at Kohl's when I was going shopping. You guys might notice I've been wearing a lot of new clothes. I finally went clothes shopping after 2 years. I'm a very simplistic guy when it comes to clothes, not a big shopper. And I'm not a big spender either. But BB Junkie was talking about this tweet I had where I found this really funky prom suit, and I took a photo of it and I posted it on Twitter. And it said, new outfit for Data Dash, thoughts, question mark. And it's this really tacky suit. But BB Junkie, I'm glad you saw that. That was a really funny tweet. But wait, number 0, don't listen unless it's a girl about your hair at Data Dash. I'm glad to hear positive things mostly for my haircut. I'm glad y'all like it. Let's see. Skrilla is live streaming right now. Wait, Skrilla's not live streaming. I thought he went to jail or whatever. Is he? He's not live streaming right now. What do you mean Skrilla is right here? Are you guys joking about me? I'm not Martin Skrilla. No, I don't even want to bring up Martin Skrilla. The guy's wild, but I will say, I mean, I'm not in anything way saying anything positive about Skrilla. He's he's in prison right now. He got caught with fraud charges. As much as I know Wall Street Bets and a lot of the side of Reddit really like him, but he's out of jail. Are you serious? And maybe, oh no, I'm Martin Skrilla. I broke out. But anyways, Martin, he's an interesting guy. I will tell you all, he does in a sense understand how to cover stock markets pretty well. I've watched one or two of his things, but let me check if he's. I gotta check if Martin Skrilla is live streaming. If y'all are pranking me right now, Skrilla, is he live right now? He's live right now. Oh my God, he's out. How did he get out? Thought he was going to jail. What is this? he got sentenced. Okay. So when's he going to jail? Oh, the Twitter account, guys, is on it's in my account. It's if you go there, someone can drop the Twitter link as well. What's going on? Nice to have you in here, my friend, Kodacia. Sorry if I mispronounce your name, but Danielle, thank you. I appreciate it. Nothing is an insult to him. I just don't think we look alike. Play his stream on your live stream. No, I don't want to get in trouble with that. Probably. Lewis from Hong Kong. Thanks for dropping all these knowledge bombs, making my day at work much more interesting. That's awesome. You're in Hong Kong, Lewis. That's another place I want to travel. I think I'm gonna do during this upcoming summer. I want to do an absolute international travel. I'm gonna get my visa registered, my passport. Sorry, not my visa. I'm gonna get my passport registered, and I'm gonna do a full-on out crypto journey across the world. And I'll set up meetup spots. Where I'll say like, hey guys, I'm gonna be here on this day or in this general time period, and I'll launch it out in the alert group, and we could possibly meet up, grab some lunch together. I think that'd be really fun, for a lot of my international fans that I might see on the eastern part of the world. I know a lot of you are in Australia, and I know a lot of you are in some of you in China as well. So Hong Kong would be awesome to go see. Man, that is a place I've wanted to visit for a long time. London, bro. Callan, yeah, I would love to go see London as well. I've been meaning to go visit and do a Europe trip. We were actually planning for that this summer, but I didn't get my visa in time, and not to mention just a lot of planning. Yvonne, yeah. Get those crypto gains ASAP. Work those extra hours to buy more Bitcoin. Davison, sorry if I said your name wrong. About the Substratum ICO. I don't know what's happening with Substratum. I've gotten a lot of sketchy vibes from Substratum. I was really optimistic on it. Justin Tab was talking to me. He came to me urgently a few days ago saying he wanted to do the interview. He hasn't gotten back to me. I told him whatever time works best for you, and he never got back to me on Skype. And I've currently removed the video. Didn't delete it. I put it on a private because I don't want people to keep paying for it until I hear back from Justin. There's been a lot of sketchy stuff coming out from Bitcoin Talk about Substratum. So be wary about that, guys. I'm sorry. I was very optimistic about it, but just be careful. Lawrence, that's good to hear you like the Data Dash tour idea. Oh, we just got a donation. Let me scroll down real quick. Martin, hey mate, love the stream. I had a friend named Martin in college. He's a really nice guy. Hey mate, love the stream. I've watched many of your vids and surprised I haven't seen anything on Myota yet. What are your thoughts? Well, real quick, is that Myota? Is that IOTA? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is a symbol for it. I always forget Myota is the symbol for IOTA. I haven't done a video on IOTA because I need to sit down and I really want to make it easy to understand. The whole Tangle system and the whole concept of IOTA is a very bold and ambitious idea. But it is something that if it were to work, if machine learning and AI continue to become a good thing, That will be massive. IOTA will be its own little thing. Well, not its own little thing. It's going to be its own large operation. But very much IOTA. IOTA, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why I'd forgotten about that. But, yeah, so... Oh, did we just get another donation? Am I missing some of the YouTube ones? Maybe it's not popping up yet. But yeah, I can see both the Twitch and YouTube chat, guys. I have a, it's a restream chat, so I have both of the things coming through. But thank you all for those of you who are supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I'm getting all these little notifications for donations. I'm sorry some of the donations aren't showing up, you all. I really apologize for that. Yeah, Morgan, that's the thing I'm wondering. When is IOTA going to get on Bittrex? Because when it does, it's going to 3 to 4 billion easily. I want to trade this so badly, but I do not want to open up a Bitfinex account just for IOTA. One of the reasons I'm not holding it right now. Really interesting coin, though. I love the technology. It's just, I know I have been pushing it off. I have IOTA written down. I'm going to be covering it relatively soon. Luckily, I got Basic Attention Coin, Pivx off the list, and Monero as well. Those were the 3 big ones. And then I got to cover Black Moon Crypto. I want to cover Factum possibly, and IOTA as well. So I'll try to get IOTA out there as soon as possible. Yeah, thank you all so much for the donations. Danielle, I completely agree. We've gotten a lot of donations. And I'm sorry, if you donated and I didn't say anything, it's because I don't see it here. I apologize, everyone. But I do appreciate it. Let me actually check. Because, actually, no, I know exactly what to do. Hold on one sec. A donation list, super chats. There we go. Let me do some real quick shout outs to everyone. Okay, and thank you very much for the donation. I see you on here. Power to Achieve also donated. Thank you very much. Martin as well we got on here, so... Okay, cool. So I didn't miss too much. Oh, so it's if you don't have a message tied with your donation, I will not see it. Yeah, I think it's pretty much if you guys don't have a message with it. So, but thank you all so much for the donations. You guys have been immensely supportive tonight. Really appreciate it. Definitely means a lot to me. Helps me do this a lot more full time. Good to see we're maintaining about 400 on here, everyone. Real quick, I think I'm going to turn off my fan. I'm getting a little bit cold in here. There we go. Alrighty. Wait, real quick, I want to let y'all know too. For those of y'all who want to donate cryptocurrency or donate and Super Chat takes a lot of donations up. I want to let y'all know about that. I am going to be setting up a system where y'all can donate in any form of crypto, and it's going to transfer to a specific cryptocurrency and go to my wallet if you wanted to donate like that. I have to still set it up, but Samik, thank you very much. Glad to see we have a fan from India. This is awesome. But that's really awesome, Samik. Thank you for joining the live stream. You could put on text-to-speech so you don't miss donations. The thing is, if I put on text-to-speech, I know people are going to troll the heck out of the stream, because I've seen streams like that. The really funny, the 4chan raids on Brittany Venti on Twitch was the funniest thing. I don't know if y'all know about that, but they were just like typing in the funniest things, and it would read aloud. It would be like doing the robotic voice like this. It would say really funny things. Hit that like button. It's me. I just saw you were live. Thoughts on a Neo and a Mesa Go activity today? Neo just got some big buyers coming in, and then some people sold off. Some loose hands sold off. And then Omise Go. Is Omise Go finally pulling back? I've been talking about how that's going to break down. I'm assuming it's still one of the... Oh, no. Well, it's not selling off. The big buyer came in right there. Interesting. Wow, that ascending wedge did not come through. Saber, there you go. Got some Mysterium. Nice job, my friend. What did Crypto Oliver recommend? Let me see this real quick. Just scroll up a little bit. Sorry, I want to see what Crypto Oliver thought of. Is it possible to divide the chat somehow in the future and make a second one for subscribers, donators only? In a couple weeks, the chat will be so fast you won't be able to read a single message, I believe. That's a good point. Yeah, I might do a donation chat so it's a little more clear. Zero, thanks for the follow on Twitter, my friend. I think you'll enjoy that. I'm going to try and start posting there a little bit more. FCAM, I did a video on District OX if you want to know about it. District OX is an interesting concept because it stacks multiple layers of different technology. But basically speaking, in a very visual sense, you're building different districts on the District OX framework that are either communities that are focused on decentralized markets or places that are almost alternatives to forums or social media websites on the district. And it's all based on the Ethereum blockchain. Samik, thank you again. I appreciate your comment. Very much appreciate it. Glad to see. Just gave 1 Ethereum and 5 of me to go to my boy for his birthday present. John, awesome. 5 Ethereum. Getting him started with that crypto portfolio. That's a nice birthday gift. Entire Ethereum and 5 Omise go. You're starting him off right, my friend. That's a great birthday gift. Crowchester, like I said, I don't buy high. That's the one thing. There might be something going on. You know, let's see. It's only up. Oh no, it did get a little spike up. Did South Korean markets wake up? Too high for me. Oh, we just got another donation. Servant of None. Oh yeah, I love your name, man. I remember you from Australia. Congrats on 20K, Data Dash. Servant, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Definitely, it's like I said, dig the name. I like that. Servant to None, man. Being independent, I like it. And you can get that independence from cryptocurrency. But thanks for the kind wishes and the kind compliment, man. I appreciate it. Glad to see you've been sticking around, my friend. If you got any questions, you let me know as well. Oh, do I actually have a playlist right here? I actually gotta look at this. Oh, no way. It's an entire list of all my coin coverages. That's awesome. Thank you, admins, for setting that up. I haven't actually used that or seen that yet. Brian, there's a lot of questions on a fundamental sense as to why the Koreans are doing this. Some people say it's fears of North Korea. Some say it's just institutional investors getting in. I think it could be a mix of both. I don't know, but it's definitely big money. This is some crazy stuff we're seeing. I really want to see if we have some South Koreans out of the 395 we have in here. Is there any South Koreans in here who have, you know, talked with average everyday people about cryptocurrencies? Is it a topic that people are talking about? Do a general amount of people in South Korea know what a Bitcoin is? You know, like, I'm just curious about that because it's different for different parts of the world. China, it's becoming very well known. South Koreans are not scared of North Korea. Yeah, David, I agree with that. I don't know if it's really the main reason. Brutal Electronics, it's raining money. Yes, you guys have been extremely kind. Thank you all for the donations. The South Koreans are busy trading right now. They've been living with it for years. Yeah, I agree with that, David. I think they're just used to it by now. I really wonder what's going to happen with the tensions in North Korea. I don't think anything will happen, honestly. Jack, why? World War III is coming. Well, invest in crypto if it is coming. Because fiat won't be worth anything. A lot of people say, like, oh, you know, what if the internet goes out? It's like, well, if the internet goes out, people are not going to be fighting each other. They're going to be fighting the internet providers because they want their damn internet. South Koreans just love speculation. You know, I will say, not as an insult in any way, but Asian markets are very tended. I know in China there's a big gambling scene. Not an insult in any way, but I know that a lot of people in China, you know, we saw in 2015, a lot of people got retail investors, people like you and I, kind of average everyday people, not the big hedge funds. A lot of retail investors in China really got into to the stock market, and it propped up and created a bubble where the valuations went over 100%. Coming soon at Data Dash, doing these videos from his pool behind his mansion. Zero. I hope Zero, you saw my my Ty Lopez parody at 5K. What's going on, guys? It's Ty Lopez. I got a lot of books. I read a book a day. You know. Oh my god. I wanted to do a big parody. Oh, I hear we just got a donation. Let me check on that real quick. Who donated? Again, if you guys don't leave a message with your donation, it probably will not show up. But yeah, I want to do a funny parody for 50K, guys. If we ever get there, it's going to be a really funny parody. Might be a little ambitious, I understand. Oh, Joe William, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it, my friend. Just saw you donated. It didn't pop up on the stream. Canada, that's a good question on other sources of information. Well, it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for some good fundamental YouTubers, I always recommend my favorites. I talk about box mining, and I love Ivan on Tech. Two guys who I trust to the end. I'd love to have on my channel. Fantastic individuals. So yeah, definitely check them out. But if you're looking for more technical analysis, you sometimes have to look towards stock traders, and you can apply a lot of that same technical trading. I talk about it a lot on my channel, but there's some great resources like Mir Barak, and then also Market Gauge. Those are two good YouTube channels that talk about stock trading, and you can use their technical analysis on cryptocurrencies. Crypto Oliver, that's crazy big news for South Korea. Catalan, it's funny how Tai Lopez had only $47 in his account when he started reading one book a day. Another one who had the same account was Tony Robbins. Or same amount as Trevor. That's interesting. Yeah, he's a definite scam artist. You know, I'm gonna start selling you guys my program. Please buy my pro. I would never sell you guys on anything like that. All right. And Ontran, sorry, I might be saying your name wrong. ADX could very well keep going up. It kind of did a nice pullback and curve. Not to mention if Neo goes up, it will probably follow. Yeah, the chart looks very nice here. I like this. I actually made a trade on ADX as well. I made some profit. I didn't trade it all the way, but I bought somewhere down here and traded somewhere here during the day. Sadly, didn't get it at the peak, but you know, you never get that usually. Oh, Callan, you didn't fall for Tide, did you? Jared, thank you very much for subscribing. I've been here since you were less than 100 and telling about you since then. JST, thank you, my friend. Glad to have one of the first ones here. Oh, man, that's awesome. I know Mark 1's been someone who's been here for a while as well. Quan, I like Bittrex. Your free YouTube videos are way better than Superman's shitty Udemy. I had no idea why I ever bought that crap. Instinct, man, that's one thing I'll tell you that separates me from... I'm not trying to start drama in any sense, but that's the thing that separates me from him, dude. I'm not selling you anything. And not to mention, I'm not yelling at the camera. Everyone's got their own style that they like. But, yeah, not my kind of style. I mean, all respect to him, but... Kumon TV, good question on books. Well, I can tell you some books I'm reading right now. It depends on what topic you're interested in. If you're interested in just general reads that I read recently, a big read that I read recently that will help you negotiate and get what you want in life, and I'm not being like the generic salesman here, really was one of the best books I've ever read, is Never Split the Difference. Negotiate as your life depended on it. That is probably one of the best reads I've had in a long time, and it takes the perspective of an FBI negotiator who had to negotiate with criminals, terrorists, bank robbers, whatever it may be, and he had to use his negotiation skills there, and he talks about how you can take those skill sets that the FBI uses and apply it in business senses. So, and whether you're negotiating for your child's bedtime or to get a salary increase for your job, those same negotiation tactics work. And it was one of the best reads I read because they consistently showed examples. He was a teacher himself through a program, the Black Swan, I think it was the Black Swan program. And he talks about how his students have these success stories of using the strategies of mirroring where, for example, if you're talking with someone and they're saying, yeah, I've got I've been having some issues going on. That doesn't tell you very much, right? But if you go, issues? Like you kind of you slowly kind of repeat a word that they said, you can get someone to say more. That was a perfect example of one of the many things they talk about it. Fascinating book though. Very simple psychological things you can use in negotiation when you're trying to make business agreements. Very good read. Definitely check it out. But some things I got right now that I'm about to start reading. once I get some more time on my hands. I'm going to start reading Andreas and Antonopoulos, The Internet of Money. I got this book. I was so eager to get it. And I want to read into it and really get even more of a fundamental sense on cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. One of the best YouTubers you can listen to if you want to get some lectures on cryptocurrency. And then Fooled by Randomness I picked up, which talks about how people need to be a little more humble in markets because, quite frankly, whereas we think we might be good traders, a lot of it is random. So, really talks about long-term investing as well. Oh, we just got another donation here. Coin Collector. I like the dip in BNB. Are you talking about Binance? Let's go take a look at Binance real quick. Coin Collector, thank you very much for the donation. Coin Market Cap. Let's go look at Binance, BNB. Alrighty, yeah, Binance has definitely seen a pullback here. I told you, I think we're going to get a pullback. Jared, you are welcome. You nailed it on the video. All these coins went up. Top 5 coins to watch in September. Neo, 10x, and more. Yeah, I was very confident on the ones I've been talking about this month, guys. I think September is going to be a nice month for us. Yvonne, who is getting their GED in crypto? Institutionalized schools failed me. Yeah, I know. Yvonne, no insult to anyone who's in college, but I love college, and I just joined a program called Praxis. 21K subs, very cool. Outdated Dash, you must be doing something right. It's me, Boss Lady. I agree with you. I think I must be doing something right. I don't know what it is, but you all have been absolutely supportive. Loving it so much. I really want to take time to really just say that. I just really thank you all. Love Andreas, except for when it comes to politics. I follow him on Twitter. You know, I don't really know his views politically. You know, I don't want to talk too much about politics on the channel, but I'm really curious to figure out where he is politically. I'm assuming he's mostly libertarian, right? Because, you know, seems very set on, you know, being against the banks and more for decentralization. Usually people who are very crypto-like are usually more libertarian. Peace and truth. Thank you very much, Nameless. I appreciate that. You're putting in the time and research on our behalf. Baroness, I appreciate it, man. I mean, that's what I want to do for y'all in the sense of proposing opportunities. And I love teaching you all more than anything. I love seeing how you all are learning and becoming better investors and traders. Quality videos, chill vibes. Jackson, thanks, man. Before asking about a coin, oh yeah, no, libertarians for the win. Yeah, libertarian vegan. There you go. That's an interesting combination. Libertarian vegan. I like that. And I'll tell you, I would love to try. Like I'm vegan. I know you're gonna hate this. I did a ketogenic diet a while ago, and I was thinking about trying a vegan diet. Now, of course, I'm not. As you guys can probably see, I probably don't need to lose weight, but I've been trying to do it in the sense of just eating healthy and trying different patterns and stuff. But sorry, the libertarian vegan. You probably didn't like hearing that I did a ketogenic diet. That's quite the opposite, where you eat a lot of meat. But the Crypto God, thank you very much. I appreciate it. TJ, the Eastern market is becoming massively overlooked with respect to crypto. I'm getting nice returns from Chinese coins no one's ever heard of. Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to see if I can trade some Chinese exchanges. Baroness, I'm doing keto right now. Cool. Yeah, keto is it's definitely a good way to lose weight. Whether you think it's good to eat meat or not, but it is a good way to lose weight. John, keto. There you go. Yeah, you all are on the keto craze. Great seeing you and everyone here. Crypto Nation. Crypto D Castillo. Nice to have you in here. Data Dash, did you see that Verge action today? Justin, I didn't just see it. I traded on it. I made a good little swing trade within a matter of about an hour. I knew I had to get out of it. It was too much. Vegan Bodybuilder here. Works wonders. Awesome, my man. Okay, I got to scroll down, everyone. Data Dash, have you tried Rabbit? No, I have not tried Rabbit yet. Can't you do a keto vegetarian diet? That's very hard. You'd have to have a lot of fat. First off, Ovox Chris, thank you very much for the donation. Does Neo have sidechains like Lisk, and what are the implementations of that? Sidechains, are you talking about chains that are based off of Neo? And if that's the case, to my knowledge, I think, well, yeah, you've got some ICO, or well, there are going to start being ICOs on Neo. But for right now, the only thing that's tied with Neo is the first decentralized app, which is AdX. There are going to be some ICOs related to Neo as well, but it's just going to take time, Ovox. They're trying to get everything set up. I think that's in the pipeline, though. first time I had to use a tissue in a long time. I'll tell you all a little bit about myself when I was younger. I used to go through an entire box of tissues a day. There were some kids at school who used to call me the tissue kid because my nose was so stuffed up when I was young during the winter. And I had like every bit of pollen I reacted to as well during the spring. Keto changed my life. Keto was hard. Had to be disciplined. I did it for 3 months, serve, and it was a fun diet. You get to eat some nice fatty foods, and you end up cutting down. I got like a full 6-pack when I did it, and I was working out at the same time as well, and I still do. But know nothing about freedom. Nothing about freedom of speech. Cut out starch and sugars. You'd be good. Too bad I can't fade Italian bread. Morgan. Oh man, that sounds good. Some Italian bread. Keto is awful. Carbs are your friend, Pepe. Yeah, I know people are debating as whether or not keto or veganism is the best. It's me, Boss Lady. 396 watching right now. Hit that thumbs up button so more people can find us live. I agree with that. Thank you very much, Boss Lady. All right, are you going to upgrade your casting studio so I don't have to look at your bed? Servant of none. I'll tell you, I want to do an actual poll about that because a lot of people tell me, there's a few people who tell me get a green screen, and the majority of people tell me they really like, help my nose, yeah, yeah, I usually do stuffed up and stuff. I try to avoid grains as much as I can, but because I definitely do get reactions to it. But on the topic of green screen and changing my studio, a lot of people like my setup right now. I don't mean to argue with you. I appreciate you giving me your feedback. But a lot of people, it's very rare if I get someone tell me they want a green screen. A lot of people don't like the green screen idea. Yeah, see, like WWG James said not to get one. John says get a green screen. Trinidad Link, that's a good a way to approaching eating healthy. Just eat like people used to be. A green screen is nice because you can have a background, but this is fine. I do like your setup, Jesse. Thank you, I appreciate it. Green screen with charts, keep it real, man. Yeah, Nacho, man. That's the one thing. A lot of people with the green screen, people get a feel sometimes with the green screens that it's not real. Eating is propagandized to make money. I could see if there is some propaganda in the sense of food and what to eat, but production quality increases with the green screen though. That's true. Green screen to the next level. Initial perceptions are important. Think fine. Seems organic and real. Nah. The bedroom is chill. Green screen is so yesteryear. Just get a green blanket. Yes. I'll be making my bed with the green screen. And you know what? I will activate the green screen, and you can see in the background, my bed will always be some funky pattern. That would be kind of interesting. What if we could get some pattern going on the green screen feature, and I have a bed with green sheets. That surely would grab some eyes of the people who visit my house. Canada, are there any resources that suggest what to trade, etc.? Recommendations or trades? Canada, well, you can always mirror my trades if you really want. I send group alerts out. I send alerts out to my group. But there's all kinds of things. Just look online and stuff, and follow people who you want to follow. Get a poster for your favorite coin. Eric, yeah, I'm going to get some coin merchandise from him. You could pattern the coin you're talking about. Baronies, I like that. Get some cool spreads like Etherlogos. Lisk down 7%. Yeah, Lisk, guys, I'll tell you, I wouldn't be buying Lisk at these levels. Told y'all, it's a little overbought. Yeah, that's pulling back now. Do you really feel safe buying here at the highs where there was previous resistance? I don't know about that. Lab, yes, we did look at Amisa go. I honestly think it's going to break down, in my opinion. If you guys are curious about the group, there is a link for the alert group and the little down below, the Telegram group, http://t.me/data-. So you guys can follow me through there, and someone can also share the discussion group as well. Actually, I can post in the chat real quick. Sorry, let me post that real quick. Was that just the alerts group that I copied over? Oops. You know, I don't get why they didn't copy the discussion group. That's weird. Yeah, it's not copying my discussion group. That's... Alright, sorry about the weird comments. Lincoln Crypto coming soon. Is that like a reference to Lincoln Park or something? Yeah, I'm interested to see when they launch the SDK, TJ. I'm optimistic on if they can take... If they're really launching the SDK and they take down the App Store, you need like one or big like title to be developed on there. One or two big titles to be developed on the platform. And man, list will go off. I agree. Yeah, the topic of merchandise, Catalan, I definitely would like to post some on here. So I actually, Aegis, my admin, was recommending me to this cool site where you can literally post a design and they'll print it on a t-shirt and you can customize it to the way you want it, which I thought was really cool. And you can host it on there as well. You don't need your own website. I can just give you an individual link to my e-commerce site for it. And they take a little bit of a cut, but you guys can buy the merchandise you want. I would not charge a high price for it. I just want to show off. If you want, you can rep the brand. I know you all want to, for some of you out there. But definitely we'll try to work on that soon. Were you a fan of POD as a kid, Nick? POD, what's that? Payable death. A metal band. No, I haven't. I didn't listen to much metal growing up. I am a fan of pods, though. Oh my gosh. Terrible band. Need the Data Dash hoodie for the fall. KB, all right. Like that little glass emoji and stuff. I'll think about doing it. I would love that. That'd be an awesome way to help support the channel as well. Speaker F, don't do it. Oh, are you guys getting any lagging at all? Or is the stream going consistent? I'm sorry about that. It seems like everything on OBS is going good, though. Berenice, I'm long golem so long as they can keep delivering on their promises. Cortez, you want a Data Dash shirt? Man, you guys are really set on the merch thing. Well, I don't want to, like, promote my merch as in, like, hey, guys, go use my BitConnect link and go do the cash flow cut. No, I'm not about that. I would definitely charge low prices for it. Like, if it cost me, like, $2 or $3 to make one, I don't know how much it's going to... Actually, probably a little bit more than that if you want to do it in bulk. If it's, like, $4 or $5, I'll charge, like, 8 or 10 for a shirt. You know, nothing like 20 or 30. Nothing crazy. But definitely would love to set up a thing where you guys can get some merch. Cool to see that the stream's going well, everyone. If you sold to all your subscribers at $1 over, you got $21,000. Yeah. Not everyone's sadly going to donate, but that's no big deal. I don't really care. Like I told you, I don't really... you know, money's nice, sure. I mean, it makes it much more feasible for me to do this long term, but money isn't everything, folks. I like the fact we got 387 people in here. That's what makes me hype. I keep on seeing you guys talk about Blockcat. I have no idea what Blockcat is. I'll have to look into that later. Michael, I did a video on Ubic. I think it has a very nice niche market. Data Dash t-shirts, TJ. Data Dash, better than shitty Udemy. Oh man, y'all are roasting on him too much. He seems like a nice guy for the most part. I'll say that. Not my cup of tea. You have to print out 21,000 t-shirts. That's expensive. That would be a lot of t-shirts. Nick, you're legend. Love your videos and streams. Shaman, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Glad to have y'all on here. Stream looks good to me. Awesome. Cosley, yes, I actually think I might do a little bit of a Discord jump in. I mean, after all, we hit 20K. I owe it to you all, so I definitely love to do that. Need a full Bitcoin get up. WWG James, I might get like a suit with Bitcoins printed on it or something. Or maybe I'll have the Conor McGregor suit, and instead of the FU lines going down, I'll have Bitcoin going down. Check this out. Oh no. Micro bit. You know, oh no, that's funny, Aegis, you sent this to me. Alright, you guys want to know the funny thing about this? Let's take a moment to realize that it's a 14 karat gold necklace, okay? Alright? This is a real gold necklace, okay? That has a Bitcoin logo on it. The price itself is cheaper than an actual Bitcoin. Let that sink in. Someone sent this to me originally. It was from a different source. But someone else had this and they sent it to me and I'm just like, man, isn't that ironic? You do 18 karat, still cheaper than Bitcoin. Oh, that's too good. A Data Dash pinstripe suit. Yeah, the crypto guy. Wouldn't that be awesome? What's up, broski? I just like chilling in the background, watching the chat and listening. Why do I feel like I'm not getting as many gains as others? I have good holds, but miss waves. How can... this is Logan talking. How can I get better at the selling part? Well, Logan, you're going to have to keep a lot more of your money on exchanges for quick selling. But, you know... There's always going to be waves in cryptocurrencies, guys. That's why I tell y'all not to always chase the highs. 80% are pump and dumps right now. Like the big 80 to 90% jumps. You usually pump and dump low volume coins. You're going to get killed if you get in those. Not literally, but your profits are going to feel some pain. But the main thing is you just have to generally do your research and stay ahead of the game. We called South Korean markets, okay? Now, I didn't talk too much about privacy. I've been saying privacy would be a pretty big topic for a while, but not as much as the South Korean markets. I called that. We made some solid gains so far in those markets. Data Dash cufflinks would be cool, honestly. Yes, that would be awesome. Cufflinks would be awesome. Yeah, I see y'all talking about hodling. That's the best thing. Just hold long term. What might be a 1% return today will eventually, in 5 years, beat out, you know, that 1% return, that same 1% return for a person who hodls is going to be much higher than that of a person who's trying to day trading. Oh, I got a 10% return. Oh, no, I just lost 40% of my portfolio. Oh, no, I made 15%. Oh, no, I lost another 30%. You know, it's, I don't know. So many grandmas going to get scammed, Matthew. Amelia, hey man, nice videos. Thank you, Emil. Thank you very much. Data Dash, do you have a stake in the coins you highlight on your channel? It seems like no matter how crappy the coin the video is, the video title makes it sound amazing. Dongbei, I want to know what coins you're talking about. I don't always, you know, even if I'm positive on something, I don't always hold a stake in it. That's why I always tell y'all you got to do your own research. I'm not promoting coins in any sense. But what coins do you think are crappy that I've covered? I mean, there's not all coins that I'm optimistic on. You hear me criticize some. But, you know, for example, if I say something focused on this on the blockchain, it doesn't instantly mean I'm positive on it. It shows you what the objective is. And I have a nice thumbnail, you know. The title and the thumbnail are simply there just to, you know, get you interested in watching it. But my reviews are fair and honest. I don't prop up coins or anything like that. But I'd like to know what coins you don't like. I guess he hasn't said another thing yet. So, I'll buy a Data Dash motivational shirt. I'll make one with the logo and it'll say hashtag long-term investment. How about that? Opinion on ARK. A lot of y'all ask about ARK. I haven't looked into it fully, or at least know enough to talk about it. We are moonshining if we hit $1 trillion market cap. Absconder, have you done your research? I like Neo, but you should do your research before putting 10K on something. Do criticize in the video, but I worry the title mislead people. Don't bet. Yeah, I mean, I try to keep consistent with you guys. I'm sorry if it seems like my titles are misleading, but I try to keep honest in the review. If people, I mean, that's honestly the fault of other people. If they're literally going off of seeing this on the blockchain, they're like, oh, I know blockchain's good. Oh, I know this is a good market. Okay, I'll go put 10K in it. That's not my fault if they do that. I mean, I try to be as honest as I can with y'all and, you know, help y'all out. Crypto Supply Company, $2. Thank you. Thoughts on NEO September ICO outlook? I love NEO. NEO is my favorite long-term holding crypto. You should, if you haven't, I just did a re-update video on NEO, and I'm also going to be doing a video on how to generate gas and set up your wallet in the next week or so. So definitely going to get that out soon. I just want to make sure to do it right. But see, Logan here shows Strat, Ripple, and Mysterium. Nice holdings, man. I think those are good 3 holdings right there. Bless me with the gains I'm about to receive, Danny. Where are the chips, bro? Chip coin. You know what? I think I'm going to wait another live stream or 2 until I got my wisdom teeth out, as you all know. And the holes are closing out. So I want to make sure not to get any food back caught in there, but I will bring the chips. Do not worry, Yvonne. Thank you for remembering the chips. What about Ripple? Why is the price crashing so fast? Hector, it went up a lot. Is it crashing now? Like, what's happening with Ripple? Let me, XRP. Price doesn't look like it's crashing per se. Yeah, it's not crashing. On the daily, I mean, Ripple went up a lot. You have to be fair, you know. So, you guys can't be so reactionary. I don't mean to judge you in any sense, you know. Not judging you in any sense, but you guys got to be careful and patient. Don't look at the 1 minute chart. You'll get eaten up. Your mind will just instantly start hurting, and you'll be like, oh my god, I'm missing out on things. And it's like, you know, it's so short term. If anything, you should be like, oh, look, you know, it's at a dip, you know, time to buy, you know, if you really, you know, want to buy Ripple long term. Yeah, the hourly looks fantastic on Ripple. This looks like this might curve up here. Zen deal, the big catalyst will be continuation of South Korean markets and Eastern markets in general, predominantly China and South Korea. Crow tester, what? Poor Chinese people are going to be enslaved like the Matrix 2045. Jimmy, I have 13K in Ethereum. Do you think Ethereum will continue to rise going into the fork? Well, Jimmy, thank you very much for the donation, and that's a very good specific question. With the fork coming, I did a video actually talking about it. It's trended very well. So I recommend you go watch that. As many people as there are out there who are worried about the fork coming in the sense of the change to proof of stake being the biggest thing, I think all the changes are positive, and I think proof of stake, as much as I don't like, it's not perfect, it is definitely needed. Proof of work is getting outdated. And Ethereum had its run up, and it had its time period where proof of work was its function. I think proof of stake is a fine transition. So Jimmy, I think you're fine holding Ethereum. But I'd say if you only have Ethereum, watch my videos on portfolio diversification and how to invest in trading cryptocurrencies and how to do a $500 portfolio or the top 5 portfolios videos. I think that'd be really good at helping you out and diversifying if you're all in Ethereum. Yvonne, OMG, the minute chart is showing green. I must FOMO now. OQKDSI. I don't know if that's supposed to say something. Okidisk? Ogidisi? I'm trying to say it now, but anyways. No, I do not use margin trading. Bittrex does not offer margin trading, sadly. I would like to trade on margin in some cases, but I would be very secure about trading on margin. Canada, that's a good question. How do I value crypto coins? I look at traditionally what market they're going after, and I think about whether or not this could really take over an entire market or a fraction of a market, and whether or not they really got the technology to become the predominant candidate in that market of blockchain technology. So that's the real question I ask. So it's not too hard to find it. I'm going to have to scroll down. Sorry, I got a little bit backtracked, everyone. I was waiting 2 months to sell Verge. Oh, man. What is my favorite ICO, Michael? Good question. One that I was interested in, I did an interview with, was the Syndicator project. I mean, there's so many ICOs out there. It's not my favorite. I won't say that. Not as an insult, but there's just so many ICOs. That's a hard question to answer. I think Ripple's going to continue to go up, folks. I'm not a big fan of the banks, but I like saving money at every corner. And I think Ripple's got mass adoption. And you can see South Koreans poured in and bought it at these lows. So if you're really if you're optimistic, if you think it's going to go up, then definitely watch it for the long term. Buy it and possibly buy at these levels. Thoughts on Mark Cuban jumping in? Oh man, isn't that real funny? Just months ago, Mark Cuban, the big talker, you know, I mean, insult him. He's a successful guy. You know, he sold his company to Yahoo during the dot-com bubble. It was the stupidest acquisition on Yahoo's part, but everything was stupid during the dot-com bubble. Mark Cuban is a successful guy for the most part. Don't mean to turn him down in any sense, but man, don't you just love how he flips his opinion? You know, if you talk back with the election, you know, I'm not bringing up politics in any sense, but he was a big, oh yeah, Trump, I'll be on your board, you know, President Trump, I'll be on your board and stuff. And then Trump didn't respond and didn't say anything. Then he goes in the boat and supports Hillary. And then the same thing with crypto. Oh, Bitcoin's never going to take off. It's in a bubble. And then it keeps on going up. He's proven wrong. And then, oh yeah, I support this ICO. Like, just absolutely, just like, I hate that kind of ego where you have that kind of ego to just be such a talker and then just get shown up and then you're like, you flip sides. Like, oh, well, you know, yeah. Joao, sorry, I might be saying your name wrong, but you're exactly right. He was talking crap about me. I don't care where you guys stand politically. I don't want to talk about politics, but yeah, he really was doing that. And Matthew, it's like if I made it big from crypto, then pretend to be an economic genius. Yeah, when the market's going up, everybody's a genius, right? You know, like if the whole market doubles, someone's like, yeah, you know, I had a 100% return in crypto profits. You know, I'm quite the investment genius. Yeah, a lot of people think like that. Is the bank era ICO opening up in 24 minutes? Wow, that's cool, Crypto Oliver. I haven't looked into bank era that much. And do the opposite of what celebrities say, and you will be successful in life. Smoke one. Comment of the night right there. I like that one. Yeah, BMC, I agree. Sometimes you gotta admit when you're wrong, but he stepped into it. Like, you gotta have a sense of humbleness. Like, for example, when I make a wrong call on this channel, when I say I don't really feel it's safe investing something, and it goes up like crazy and it continues to really rally, and then I admit when I'm wrong. I'm like, yeah, I'm right. I was wrong. That guy's, you know, be fair. I call myself out on it. He's very much like, if he doesn't get his way or it doesn't go how he intended it, as he was talking so, you know, confidently on it, he kind of is quiet about it. You know, he just doesn't mention it. And I think you should be, you know, I will not be buying Cuban's coins. Cuban coins. What if that was a real thing? Yeah, like denying it. That's the big thing. It's just kind of like, I understand he's not denying it in any sense, but he wasn't very optimistic about it. And then a month later, he's putting millions of dollars into it. That's quite a flip. He did come to his senses, I guess. That's true. Lack of integrity. Yeah, that's what I'm... Groins and coins, thank you very much for the question. How do you determine the difference between a push versus a price correction of a coin when analyzing? But by push, can I get a little more specific as to what you mean by that, Groins? It's a good question. I think I get what you're saying, but I want to make sure I really get it. If you could use a different term for push, I'd appreciate it. Jose, thank you very much for the 20K subscriber comment. McAfee over Cuban, Yvonne. Like that one. McAfee's a little crazy. I love the man though. He gets privacy. He gets cryptocurrency, and I hope he will not be biting his you know what off. I hope he's right about 500K Bitcoin. Wow, 12K profit in, John. 8 weeks later, 100% profit, and I'm basically a monkey throwing darts. John, if you strategize, if you play it right, you could be making even more money, in my opinion. Yeah, Bilal, I really like what you commented there. Do your own research, guys. I'm not here to give you an opinion. Kuman TV, what do you think about bite-sized Bitcoin channel? Kuman, honestly, Peter seems like a relatively nice guy and stuff. You know, he donated a lot to the stream the other night. I appreciated it. But I didn't like what he did with the Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor thing. That was a little shallow. I mean, I'll tell it to him to his face. That was not very good in the sense of consistency. But nothing against Peter personally. And, I mean, he's got his own style and stuff. He's a cool guy, and he did donate. I appreciate it. Oh, Hyper Bull Rush. Oh, good question, Groins and Coins. Yes. So, in the case of hype versus a bull rush, FOMO is when you get an absolutely massive exponential move in price. So when you see something like this where it's up here and the candle starts getting knocked down, it's had 3 fantastic days, almost gone up 100, 200%. It's usually when it's FOMO, okay? A nice long-term uptrend is something more like this. We have a nice uptick in price and it continues pretty much the same price actually. This is the FOMO period where you start getting the massive gains. Now it doesn't mean you just sell right away, but it means you don't buy up there. But Groins and Coins, it's kind of hard to describe it technically, but basically speaking, when you see something more like this, more of a bull run. See something like this, FOMO. That's the bull run. Sorry, FOMO stands for fear of missing out, if you're curious about that. That's the hype. That's the overhyping and fear of missing out. Charlie Lee has great tweets on Twitter, finally touting the advantages of Litecoin. Yeah, I like Charlie. He's a pretty funny guy on Twitter. Not afraid to say what he wants. Michael Barack, I usually don't like to give out my email too much because then I get a lot of spam from people. I wake up every night with terrors of Bitcoin mooning to 200K and finding support at 190,000. Yeah, I hope we don't go up there too fast. Bite-sized Bitcoin is anti-Ethereum. I don't know about that. He did put Bitcoin after the title. Still, the Floyd Mayweather, that wasn't, I didn't like that. I mean, you can see the dislikes were strong on it. Oh, Yvonne, did he do bad in his CNBC interview? I never got around to watching that. That's one of the few Litecoin things that I've been having on my list to do. He wants to bring other people. Come in, Nicholas. Come on. Oh. I get why he did it. Alrighty. Fuck the Mayweathers. I will tell you, I was rooting for McGregor. Got some Irish blood in me. I got to fight for him. But, I thought that he was, I love the fact that he was coming from MMA, UFC and stuff, and really coming into an arena he wasn't comfortable in. And he gave up a fight last night. Man, did y'all watch that? Oh, Justin, yes. Let me post the alert group. So let me get that real quick. But yeah, man, that was a fight, guys. That was awesome. Really good, good fight. Here's the link for the alerts group. I hope you all register for that. I think that'll help you all get some good alerts if you want to follow me. Yeah, the Mayweather fight win. Floyd, Mayweather, and McGregor were awesome. McGregor, though, just love him personally. Mayweather, I don't have any problem with him. I think he's fine as well. I think they just crap talk each other because they both made a lot. It's to keep people hyped for the fight. All right, real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to put the stream on pause. I'm going to go get some water. Guys, keep it up alive in the live stream. And I will be right back. So stay tuned, and I will see you all soon. All right, everyone, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get some water. Oh, see, we got a donation here. Let me scroll up so I can see the donation. I apologize, I was out getting water. Real quick, Megat, I'm new on crypto. Your channel has really helped me understand more on crypto in the past few weeks. Thank you, and keep up the good work. Megat, thank you very much. I appreciate that I could help you out. Fuzz, again with another donation. Would like, oops, sorry, it just went away. Why did it just drop me to the bottom? So I gotta scroll back up. I want to see your message, so you donated. I'm gonna make sure to read that. Would like to formally invite you to ask any questions you may have about PIVX, technical and non-tech that you may have. Fuzz, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, if you want, you can hop on the Discord and let me know who you are when you hop on there. If you've got a mic, love to talk to you on there. And I'm going to do that after the live stream. We're going to start that at 12 o'clock. And we're going to do the Data Dash 20,000 subscriber Discord special where we all chill just after the live stream. But thank you for the donations. And I thank you for reaching out to me. Love to learn a little bit more about PIVX because we're really trying to find the leading privacy coin. So really awesome that you offered that. Thank you, my friend. Alien Hunter, everyone donate as much as possible and give them a surprise. You guys have been too kind already. I mean, y'all don't have to donate that much. That fight has huge symbolism in our society. Actually, historic fight. Yeah, I mean, no, it was just a cool fight in my opinion. I think it was interesting to see someone step in from UFC into the boxing arena. And, you know, I love the sense of humbleness at the end. You know, I think, first off, both of them realized they made a ton of money, but they were just, you know, cool at the end of the fight, and I liked that. And you gotta admit they, a Data Dash coin just went up to 300,000 Satoshis. Bilal, my name's Nick. You're welcome to call me Nick or Data Dash, whatever you want, no problem. McGregor's bold. He kind of knew he would lose. Joel, I think that's true. Also, Mayweather refused. Oh gosh. Connor, my dude. Hey, Nicholas, love your channel. Any tips on creating a YouTube channel? Connor, I'll tell you this. The one thing that's kept this channel strong is keep it real. Keep it real. Be honest. Don't try to sell yourself big. You don't need any fancy equipment. You know, the webcam I'm using, the mic that I have, I borrowed from a friend. I reached out and he let me borrow them. And PC I have is, you know, actually, well, it's a pretty well built PC, but you don't need that much technical stuff. You just need the basic things you need to do what you want to do. And make an investment not in just, you know, great equipment or a green screen. That's not the first thing you want. Put the investment in making quality content that you know you'd want to watch on your channel. I know that I for example, every time I upload a video, I sit through and watch it. You know, sometimes there'll be a rare occasion where I can't. But everything that I upload, I would watch myself. I'd sit down and I get an enjoyment out of it. You know, it's kind of weird. I enjoy listening to myself. But no, I think that it's building content that you'd want to see. And so many people don't do that. You know, in the crypto community, there's a lot of spammy channels. And I knew that it was something that, you know, I'd give a shot on. But if I was going to do it, I'd keep it real. And I'd be honest with people. And I wanted to build a sense of community. That's another big thing that's helped this channel grow. So, Connor, my dude, try out YouTube. Reach out to me when you create your YouTube channel. I'll definitely check it out, my friend. But real quick, I want to see the... also, Mayweather refused to take all the all-time titles. Said Rocky Marciano was greatest. Aw, that's interesting he did that. I mean, he did go 50. No, that's a cool way to end his career. TJ, it was a circus act. Yeah, it was, I think, in a sense. Alright, so I had to scroll down a little bit. I teach BJJ and MMA seminars for a living, have for 30 years. Am now getting paid by a few clients in Bitcoin. John, that's pretty cool. Cool to see that you're getting into MMA and BJJ as well. That's awesome. Hi, last question from me, Nick. What master do you have? Come on, what master do you mean by that? Alright, real quick, guys. Sorry. gotta take a sip of water for a second. Jay, the coin he's invested in is some kind of either some gaming coin or it's a like a game betting coin or something like that. I can't remember. Oh, come on. Were you asking me about what degrees I have from university? Just if you could specify that, I'll answer your question. If it's the question of if I have any degrees, I don't have a degree. I actually dropped out of college, and I'm in a program right now called Praxis, and I'm going to be working an apprenticeship in most likely September. So I got it coming up here. I'll be doing that. I'll probably be changing my setting wherever I go. But I'm going to be doing that on YouTube. Freedom college equals scam. I wouldn't say that to the... If you really make the use out of college, it can be good, but there are a lot of people going there for social sciences, with all due respect. You know, unless you got the money for it and the time and you don't have to worry about getting a job and stuff, man, there's so much waste going on in college. Yeah, forget college. I got my C pluses and left. Shock absorber. Hey, Data Dash, saying hello from the Philippines. Lemuel, thank you very much. Nice to have you in here, my friend. Cool to see we got another person in our global community. Trey says, hi, I'm new to your channel, but I like your tech. Do you have an opinion on No Limit Coin? I see a lot of you guys ask about No Limit Coin. I have not looked at it. I really got to look at it. Good on you, man. College rips a good amount of people off. You have a clear direction to follow. Gravity, I appreciate it. I think you guys will see over the next few years, I mean, with YouTube, I mean, I wouldn't have gotten YouTube if I wouldn't have dropped out of college. I got it because of my Praxis program. You know, it's interesting. I think I should tell you all how I actually created this channel. I was talking about it with my admins today. So if you all want to know how I created this channel real quick before I jump into answering more of your questions, the reason I created this channel is if you go back, I don't know if any of you are people who do SQL, which is SQL, or you might have heard SQL. It's a coding language for database management. And you might have also heard about the term data analytics. We kind of do that in a sense, in, you know, finding trends in data, or in the case, price action in cryptocurrencies. I wanted to do a 15-day tutorial to show off my skills and showcase it on my YouTube channel, Data Dash. And I did this 15-part series in under a month, and I was very successful. I did it in about 2 weeks. And it taught you the basics of, oh, real quick, we got a donation. I'll get back to this story. Trey, thanks, bro. Hey, no problem. Glad I could answer your question, my friend. Thank you very much for the donation. It means a lot to me. These donations really help out, guys. So, but, oh, see, G-Star, yeah, you know about SQL. So basically, what I was doing was I was doing a part series. You guys can go check it out. There's only one video. You have to click on it, and then you can watch the playlist. But I used your tutorial to create a database for my company. No way, Larnell. That's awesome. I've been waiting to hear someone use that video for something. Larnell, thank you for sharing that, my friend. But basically, yeah, like Larnell's saying, you use it to manage databases for information. And I wanted to actually, you know, possibly work in data analytics, so SQL is an important thing to learn. Oh, real quick, SBI cards. Hey, Nick, shout out from South Africa. Awesome channel. Any thoughts on Redcoin? I try to avoid Redcoin. I think there's too many in the supply, and I haven't seen the adoption for it. But nice to see we got a friend in South Africa. Fuzz, really? That's awesome. That's interesting you had that in your NoSQL is the future. I don't know what NoSQL is. Was that a version of SQL or something? But I know there's a few different versions. But anyways, I did the tutorial series. I made that, and I did, like, you know what? I was like, I can't just have that on my YouTube channel. I'm going to do 2 cryptocurrency videos. That'd be a cool thing to analyze. It's kind of in the, you know, the streamlines right now, in the news headlines. I was like, and not to mention, I've been watching crypto markets for the past few months, and I had 6 to 7 years of technical experience trading in traditional markets, like stock markets. So I did a technical analysis on Bitcoin, and I did a video on, like, I think it was ant shares. I was whatever my first 2 videos were. I did pretty much 2 videos, and then I did a third one, which I think was my ant shares video, And instantly it got 1,000 views within like a day or two. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. I was like, well, you know what? You know, it's not too hard to create these videos, and it's my humble and honest opinion, and I can keep a sense of integrity. Let me post 2 more videos. And I did 2 more videos, and they started getting a little more views. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 2 videos each day, and let's just see where this goes. And we're at the channel where we are nowadays. I wouldn't have had that if I didn't drop out of college. I don't mean to be generic. I don't mean to be like, I am a college dropout. I'm a game changer. No, I'm not like that. But I really wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here unless I dropped out of college, guys. I'd be looking towards the next semester, and you all wouldn't even know about me. How crazy is that? Just because I went out there and I tried learning about something. Bilal, you're from Kenya. Awesome. Jacob, I started, if you're talking about the stream, it was a few hours ago. But if you're wondering when I started back in July 5th or 6th, I think, was the day I started. Nathan, though, of course, you can't just take my words as a grain of you have to take my words as a grain of salt. It's not investment advice. My favorite long-term holdings, I have listed on a top 10 portfolio. It's my top 10 portfolio, except for SafeX. That's changed. If you go to my top 5 cryptocurrency portfolios for the long term, it's a great place to get some resources on that. But I do like Mysterium. I like Neo. I like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to be a good stellar hold as well for the long term. But for altcoins, I also like right now. Why am I blanking right now? Neo and Mysterium are my favorites personally. And there's a few others. Litecoin as well that I'm holding. And Verge is also, I might have a pretty good run up as well. But just go watch that video. I can't think of all the top 5 coins right now, honestly. It's kind of late. I'm getting a little burnt out, but Jillian, well, your friend might be right. Thank you very much. Tell your friend I said thank you for that nice comment. I'm definitely not the best in the business, but I hope I'm definitely one of the better ones. Shock Absorb. Greetings from Boston. Boring. That's not boring. I have a friend up in Boston. Boston I've been meaning to actually visit. So if I go up there one day, I'll let you all know if I do any traveling. Shaquille, what up, Data Dash? Litecoin all day. There you go. Megat, Malaysia, Southeast Asia. Really? That's awesome. I thought I was watching a rerun, Richard. Crushing it, sir. Keep up the good work. Jacob Fox, thank you so much. I'm kind of reading up the chat. I completely agree with you, WWD James. Aegis is the man. He is awesome. One of my favorite moderators and a close personal friend of mine. I dropped out of college, but I regret going one bit. The people I met and the experiences I had is totally worth my... oh, are you saying the people I met and the experiences I had is totally worth my student loan debt? I'll tell you, college is great for meeting people and networking. It is awesome, but there's a lot of people who drag you down in college, too. Oh, one sec. I got a call a few minutes ago, guys. I'm going to answer that real quick. I'm going to go on mute. Just keep leaving comments and questions. Sorry, I'm back. Substream, more like subscribe. Got it, fine. Oh no, why did I just read that? Yvonne, oh, that's nasty. I am curious though, you know, I gotta be critical of Substratum. I love the idea and the concept, but I have not heard back from Justin Tab. He hasn't reached back to me. And he was so eager about doing the video the other day. I don't know, Avidity. I think they registered the LLC for Substratum, so obviously they're not running away with the money. You know, they're not like doing anything like any kind of scam. But I think they might have overestimated what they can accomplish. Shasta, sorry, this Shasta. I might be saying your name wrong. I'm sorry, but really enjoy your videos, man. Can you send the link to the SQL video you were talking about? Yeah, man, sure. I'll go ahead and actually show you all. I gotta show you all something else I was talking about. I might as well show you all the video. It's a good skill to learn if you all want to get guarantee and increase in your chances for a job. You know, I understand a job isn't everything, but here's the actual playlist right here. Let me go. This was if you guys look, July 24th is when I posted everything. But yeah, let me send you all the video, the starting video, and it should actually I'll send you the playlist because that's probably what you want. Is it copying the full link? Yeah, there you go. That should take you all if you guys want to go learn about SQL. It's a very good lesson. Yeah, I didn't know these comments were on here. I didn't know Doug had come in there. I didn't see Veslin. Veslin, he's a really nice guy. He's left a lot of nice comments. I'm gonna have to get back to some of these comments, but yeah, you guys can watch through this. Very good skill to learn. But I gotta stay back focused on cryptocurrencies because I see some people tuning off. Yeah, actually, hey guys, we just hit 12 o'clock, so I think we're gonna call it a night for the stream. Oh, Shaquille, Jersey in the house. How do I feel about Litecoin? I like it. I just want to let you all know, guys, I think we're going to call it a night for the live stream. I do want to say thank you all so much for tuning in, everyone. Glad to see we've got everybody in Twitch and in YouTube. I just want a job just over broke. But I do thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all donating and asking some very fundamental questions. But definitely love y'all. Love for the Data Dash family. However, don't tune off just yet. I'm going to hop on the Discord and talk for a little bit. So if you guys want to hop on there, hop in that Discord channel. Let's keep chatting it up and let's keep talking. I want to interact with a few of you guys tonight. So don't leave just yet or cancel off for the night unless it's too late for y'all. It's bedtime. But definitely want to talk to you all. I'm going to go get some food and some water, and I will be on the Discord in just a moment. So I'll see you all there. Thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you all for everything, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay tuned.